Well, hello, darlings. It's Miss Tia. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I did, if I say so myself. But I did go around these streets. I told y'all last time I was going to go see if I could figure out what was going on with Ernie Shell. Lord have mercy, like what is not going on with Ernie Shell would probably be the better question, but okay, so I guess he got out of jail or prison, whatever he was in, he got out, okay? And he was on probation, and then he violated his probation or something. Well, he had a live stream, and he was, like, taunting law enforcement, you know, like they weren't going to find him kind of shit. And then he drove to, he got a vehicle from somewhere, so I don't even know where. He went to Arkansas. But in Arkansas, he had the bad wreck. And that's when they come on and say that he was in a hospital in ICU and he had all kinds of injuries and internal injuries and just broken bones and all this stuff, okay? And then some other people were saying, well, that was just a hoax, that wasn't true. But, like, unless he, like, has, like, a room in somewhere that looks like a hospital and he wears a hospital gown, then I would say that was probably true because he did show himself in the hospital. But then they got people calling because he got released from the hospital. Then he went back to the hospital because I guess he was having some problems, and so he had to go back. And so he was in the hospital twice, and then when he got out, there's apparently some people been calling trying to turn him into law enforcement, like give him like his location or where he's at, whatever. And then supposedly some people called law enforcement, and law enforcement said they ain't got no warrant on him, nowhere. And then there's other people saying, yes, he does, just wait. And so that's kind of like where I ended up leaving off with him, because the rumor has it that his sister Amber, she has talked him into getting off YouTube. So, like, how long? A day? 10 days? I don't know. Y'all know Ernie. He'll go away for a while, usually because he's in jail. But he'll go away for a while, and then he'll pop back up. So, yeah, that's about all I could figure out was going on with Ernie. So, if y'all know something different, y'all let me know. Because, listen, when I try to go over there on that side of the street, let me tell you what. First off, when I was headed over there, I had to pass by Crazy Critters on the Farm, or whatever that place is called, with the Daisy Cow lady. And I haven't been over that side in a long time, okay? Y'all, them ladies, I'm going to tell you what. It was Daisy, and it was Diamond Creations, I think, and then Yanni. That's the lady that had the fake husband that one time. Y'all remember her? And then somebody else was up there, and I'm not sure who they was. But let me tell you what. They were like some cackling hens, just, you know, like ladies in a beauty shop. This one, that one. Well, then they start talking about Jinkies, which is Daisy's sister. So then all that starts up again. And those women, and then Matthew Silly AF, that dude, yeah. He come up there, and they all are dogging on Jinkies. I mean, like, body shaming her, calling her a liar, and then guess who else comes up there? Candace Wells. Candace Wells comes up there on the panel, and she starts in on Jinkies. That, you know, she don't like her, that she blah, 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 she lied. I mean, they were all just, like, totally ganging up on her. It was absolutely ridiculous. And, look, some of the stuff that they said was pure vile. I mean, and what Daisy do? She just over there laughing, cackling, just laughing every time they be saying something about her sister. Look, I just can't see somebody. I mean, you could not like your sibling or whatever. So, you know, like, my philosophy, like, it's, you know, I can mess with my sibling, I can fuss and fight with my siblings or anybody in my family, but you better not. And so I don't know why Daisy doesn't have that immediate instinct to be like, whoa, hold up, you're taking this a little too far with some of the stuff they were saying about Jinkies. But you know what? I mean, they ain't changed. Not a darn thing has changed over there except for poor Miss Christine did pass away, and that's very sad. And I know that, you know, Daisy's grieving because they were really close friends. And, you know, a lot of people in that cow community, I guess, I don't know what you call it, farm community, you know, are really grieving because of Miss Christine. And I do wish the best for her family and her children, because this is a really rough time for them. But yeah, so that happened over there. Like, and Candace coming up there, like, I'm just not going to say nothing, because she's still the mother of a missing child, and there's no charges have been filed. She has not been convicted of anything. So I'm just going to try to steer clear of that. You know, I just don't think it's right to be talking about parents. But anyway, she was up there and she was joining in with them cackling hens, I tell you what. And then, one more thing. Y'all know that lady, the lady that goes up and I think she went on the Jerks one time, and she goes and she puts up flyers all the time, like of Summer Wells' picture and information and stuff. And like when they get old or people rip them down, she goes back and she puts new ones up all the time. Y'all know that lady? I think it's Nana for Life. Yeah, that's who it is. It's Nana for Life. They was talking crap about her. Like, and I tell you what, at least that lady's doing something. Like, I think she's the one that organized the Summer Day event, her and some other people. And then, like, she goes out all the time and does the flyers. And she don't even have a YouTube channel. She's not even a creator. But she's been on a couple panels, and people in the local area can see that those flyers are new. She puts them up on a routine basis. She's out there doing something for summer. And what they doing on the farm over there? Nothing. Just cackling. So, anyway, okay, move on from that. And when I was trying to get the information on Ernie, well, I ran into this channel, this guy called Brad Enlow, I think his name was. And, like, so, this is crazy. So, y'all know the judge that got shot by the sheriff, you know, in Kentucky? Well, they had a whole group of people that was in that room at the time, and then the sheriff told them all to leave, so they left. Well, one of the guys in there was a man named, I think it's Michael Parker or something like that, but they call him Preacher, because apparently he used to be strung out on drugs, and now he's a preacher. Well, you know, some people have some not so good things to say about him. But anyway, this Brad Enlow dude say that guy is like one of his best friends, like one of his friends. And so he said that across the mountain over in Letcher County, because he was over like in Harlan County, I think, and then he said across the mountain over in Letcher County, Hillbilly Crime, Elizabeth from Hillbilly Crime. Well, he says she's saying stuff about his friend, the preacher, and she's lying, and I mean, he was just going off about her. So apparently we got a feud over between the mountains. I mean, I wonder if they can holler back and forth and let that sound carry across that mountain. You know, like Jody Sue says, sound carry. I wonder if that happens with their little mountain feud. I don't know. Yeah, so some interesting stuff. And interestingly enough, doesn't have anything to do with Brittany J. So, I was determined we was getting away from that. And, I heard, nonsense, actually, just this morning. Of course, she was over on Granny's panel. And she typed in the chat, like, why do they want us fighting? Why can't people just want us to support each other, have success, and have fun? Something like that. Paraphrasing on my part, because I didn't write that down. But anyway, yeah, that's what she said. Bitch, are you serious? When you be the one who's stirring up the most, I mean, you are doing the most, but yet you want to know why people want y'all fighting and won't let y'all have fun or wish success on each other. Lady, look in the mirror. Oh, and another thing, nonsense, don't get it twisted. Isn't that what you said? I think you said that the other day. Don't get it twisted. You sound like a little schoolgirl. That boyfriend broke up with her, and then they go, he didn't break up with me, I broke up with him. Because what you said was, Amethyst and Nunya did not leave me. Don't get it twisted. I booted them. Yeah, we know nonsense. We know. All right, darlings. Well, I'm going to get off of here for now, but y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.
walks alone. Neon lights and pixel zones, whiskers twitch. She's sniffing out the unknown. Every headline, every whisper in the dark. She's got a question, she's got that spark. Scrolling through the noise, she's got her eyes wide. Spotting all the fake, she won't let it slide. Sassy in a step with the tail that sways. Truth is a game and she's here to play. Tia the cat, prowling through the streams, calling out the lies, chasing honest dreams. Some love her fire, some can't stand her pride, but she's never backing down, she's got nothing to hide. Every comment, every rumor in the chat, she's gotta come back, you can't handle that. She's fierce, she's bold, she's got that glare. If you're hiding secrets, better beware. Tia the cat, prowling through the streams, calling out the lies, chasing honest dreams. Some love her fire, some can't stand her pride, but she's never backing down, she's got nothing to hide. She's not here for drama, just the honest truth. Kindness in her claws, justice in her youth. Opinions don't shake her, she's got her own way on these YouTube streets. She's here to stay. Tia the cat, prowling through the streams, calling out the lies, chasing honest dreams. Some love her fire, some can't stand her pride, but she's never backing down, she's got nothing to hide. So when the night falls and the rumors start to creep, Tia's on the prowl, keeping YouTube streets clean, with a sassy flair and a heart so true. Tia the cat, this song's for you.